Hey everybody, what is up? Sean Hatzel here, co-founder of online weight loss community Get Lean in 12, stubborn fat expert for people in their 40s, 50s, or 60s. I am down here on Vanderbilt Beach in Naples, Florida, filming this video. Hopefully the wind doesn't bother you. If you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s, you want to reactivate declining hormones and quickly lose more stubborn fat in only 12 minutes a day, 5 days a week, just 1 hour per week, stop by, drop a comment below, say hello, let us know where you're from, and pay close attention, because inside this video, I want to talk about 3 risky exercises that people over 40 must avoid if they want to quickly lose stubborn fat. And then I'm also going to talk about a 12-minute protocol that I've coined Metabolic Zone Training that's strategically designed to help people over 35 years old in their 40s, 50s, and 60s increase growth hormone production 400 to 700% and increase metabolic rate after one 12-minute session for up to 38 to 48 hours afterwards. Now, I have substantiated research backing up these claims, but first, let's talk about the 3 risky exercises that you must avoid if you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s and you want to quickly lose stubborn fat. The first one is sit-ups or crunches. I go to the gym 5-6 days of the week and I walk in and I see people in their 40s, 50s, or 60s crunching away on those little machines thinking that they're going to get rid of belly fat, when reality is that you're just working a muscle underneath the fat that you need to burn off. In other words, it's not going to help you lose more belly fat. Yes, it might strengthen your core a little bit, but sit-ups and crunches can even be dangerous because, number one, when you do a sit-up, you're mostly working your hip flexors anyway, not your abs. And when you do crunches, you're putting your spine at damage. Dr. Stuart McGill is one of the world's top renowned back experts. And he talks about how repeated flexion of the spine from crunches and sit-ups is one of the leading causes of herniated disc. So instead of doing crunches or sit-ups, replace it with my 12-minute metabolic zone training protocol that I'll share with you at the end of this video. Number 2 exercise that people over 40 should avoid if they want to quickly lose stubborn fat is too much cardio. So somewhere around this video, you're going to see a link to click or tap where you're going to go learn about 4 different studies showing that excessive amounts of cardio can do more harm than good when it comes to losing fat if you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s. The first study shows that too much cardio suppresses T4 to T3 conversion. This is your thyroid. It's considered the master gland that regulates the metabolism. So T4 to T3 conversion is suppressed, and this can quickly create weight loss plateaus if you do too much cardio. The second thing too much cardio does is it releases free radicals. Now, free radicals are linked to aging the body faster and can lead to many of today's modern health challenges. The third study shows that it can increase your hunger levels. So research shows that people who do too much cardio actually eat 100 more calories afterwards than they just burned off, making it impossible to lose fat because you're not keeping your body in a calorie deficit. Now, the fourth study shows that too much cardio, and this is especially prevalent among marathon runners and triathletes, can scar your heart. And the last thing you want to do is increase your risk of heart attacks. So instead of using too much cardio, in moderate amounts of cardio, walking and doing moderate amounts of cardio is not bad. But cardio is not the answer. What you need to do is you need to use specific movement patterns, specific intensity levels, and specific rest periods that are designed for your current hormonal condition. So somewhere on this video, you're gonna see a link to click or tap. We're gonna go learn about my system called the Over 40 Absolution, and the backbone is my 12-minute metabolic zone training protocols. Now, I invented this several years ago when my 58-year-old wife, Karen, was diagnosed with colorectal cancer, and it forced her into early menopause. And she accumulated a ton of upper belly fat. No matter how hard she tried, she could not lose it. We tried everything. We tried excessive cardio, we tried low-carb diets, we even tried hormones. We were so desperate to try to get her to lose weight. So I started digging into the science. Being a fitness expert for the last 20 years and a best-selling author, I was determined to find an answer for my wife. So I went back to the 12-minute metabolic protocol that I used way back in 1998 when I placed first runner-up grand champion in the world's largest body transformation contest called Body for Life. I used this 12-minute metabolic protocol at the end of this 12-week contest to get rid of my last 10 pounds of stubborn fat. Now, since that time, I've been using it to maintain six-pack abs for over 10 years, and you'll see picture proof of that over at our website. But I thought, what do I have to lose? Let's try this on Karen. So obviously we had her nutrition in line. But we gave her these 12-minute metabolic protocols. She lost 22 pounds in 10 weeks, and you can read about her inspiring story over at our website, where you'll also learn about our hormone optimization diet. You'll get a manual that tells you how to get your exercise, these 12-minute metabolic zone training protocols, working in synergy with your diet to quickly lose more stubborn fat. So thanks for taking time out of your busy day to check this out. Hopefully you got something out of this video. If you did, share the love down here in Naples, Florida. Give me some likes, give me some hearts, drop a comment below if you have questions. Thanks for taking 5 minutes out of your busy day to check out this video. I know time is our most precious commodity, so I'm very grateful you took the time to watch this. Keep going strong.